Topeka Public Schools Speech and Language Department serves between 1,300 and 1,500 students in an annual space of time. During that time, there are 300 of those students that are preschool students, and of those 300, 150 are these very young students that are just transitioning from being 2 years old to 3 years old and entering into the school district. It was a vision that I had about 2 years ago, and I just kind of put it on the back burner and didn't really ever do anything with it. And then last summer, we were needing to serve a student in home or to drive him so that he could be transported in for therapy. We service preschoolers in over 70 sites as it is now, and sometimes it's just difficult to transfer from home to one of those sites. The Tot Spot van will service all 1,500 of those students if we needed it to. Tot Spot, which stands for Tot, little children, and Spot, speech, PT, OT, and teacher. It's a van that's put together to go out and serve students at their home when they can't make it in to be served elsewhere. The van serves our youngest population right now, the preschoolers. We have children starting at age 3. They're transitioned from another program in the area into USD 501 to start receiving services in special education. As the children enter the van, they'll see a happy child-friendly carpet that has all kinds of fun things on it, and some chairs that are molded for children so that they can sit in these plastic molded chairs, or the chair can be turned to become a table. And they'll also see a friendly speech pathologist. At that time, they'll sit down on the floor along with the speech pathologist, and they'll start playing with games, and they'll consider it playing with games. They'll look at pictures, and they'll read stories, and they'll put different movers on things, and they'll hunt for frogs, and they'll spy things around the van. And then when they get things right, we have a remote control light system that the child can operate, or we can, as they call out the color, and it will have chasing light of blue or purple or red and kind of celebrate their achievements. So what would go on in the van? All kinds of fun activities that are exciting and that the parents could carry on at home. So with the parents watching, they'll be able to sit in the van and watch as the therapy's happening, and they can learn how to play with their child while they're teaching them.
As a parent, I understand my child for the most part, but people around me, my family members and friends, had a hard time understanding him. Through speech therapy with USD 501 and their amazing speech pathologists, my son finally has a voice and can be understood.
I think that this is a classic example of what's one man's trash is another man's treasure. This was a van that was just going to be put to fleet, really didn't have a lot of life left in it and meaning left in its life. And we've taken it, and it made a dream come true for very little investment.